Hello, my little bunnies. Today I wanted to talk about individualism within the goth culture. I am finding today that in the goth culture it's not as individual as it used to be. There's these rules suddenly, and I don't know if it's just like, just people saying odd things or whatever, or people making stuff up, but this whole ideal of what goth is. And I think that the basis of goth should be whatever someone in the goth culture, that person and that individual perceives it as to them. And a lot of people don't see that. They see it as there's this baseline of what's goth and what's not goth. And, well, that's why I mean that there doesn't seem to be any more individualism going on. And I'm sure that there are Gothic individuals out there that are still staying true to who they are and what they want to be within the goth culture. But there's also this basis of, well, you can't wear trip pants, you can't listen to certain bands, you can't listen to certain music because these are considered not gothic. And I thought that was a little bit odd, because one of the bases of being goth is being an individual. Being an individual within a culture, just like everyone is on this earth. And I find it kind of strange when I get comments like saying that I'm not goth, or you can't be goth because you listen to this band, you can't be goth because you listen to that band. And it's kind of odd, because goth is about individualism. It's about the music, it's about the aesthetic, it's about individualism. And that's, where goth came from. Without, bands like The Cure, Susie and the Banshees becoming individuals and choosing to, go into this style or go into this style of music, then there wouldn't have been the ideal that's goth, because there were the people, those bands and all that music you listen to, they were individual enough to start this look and to start this trend. And it grew from there. And starting with the music, of course, growing into an aesthetic. So goth is individualism. So I really find it odd that people are kind of straying away from that within the culture. And I find it odd, the fact that I'm still getting comments to this day, telling me I'm not goth, but yet goth is about individualism to begin with. And I'm sure that some people, disagree with what I'm saying right now, but this is just my views and this is my ideals of what I've been seeing within the culture. And the feedback that I've gotten by some people, good and bad, that has made me think about this, because it just seems odd because everyone perceives goth differently, so how can there be one basis of what goth is and what goth isn't? Because everybody in this world perceives things differently, and they always will. That's just how it is. Everybody has a different view on things. So to tell someone that they can't be goth because they listen to a certain band, or they can't be goth because they wear a certain type of pants, is ludicrous, because everybody perceives it differently, so how can there be one basis for it? Well, so yeah, that's just my 2 cents worth. Leave some comments, replies, any videos that you'd be interested in seeing me do, any subjects that you'd be interested in seeing me talk about. I have another video planned. I'm not too sure when I'll be able to do it, but it's the story of General Bunny Manson, basically, because some people have asked me, well, there's your character General Bunny Manson, and it's who you are, you know, and who you put on and everything, but who exactly is the general? And I thought I would tell you guys where the general came from and what inspired me to become the general. And so yeah, until then, I love you all, my little bunnies, and to my haters, I love you guys too. You make me famous. So, over and out, bunnies. Love you.